Yo, what is going on, everyone? My name is Nick Lepri of Awesemo.com, and in today's video, we're going to be going over my no house advantage picks for today, April 22nd, 2022. Inside today's video, I'll be going in depth into my favorite 3 picks over on No House Advantage. But before we could get on into things, I would like to ask that if you are new to the channel and you do end up enjoying today's video, that you please make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. And while you're down there, whether you are new to the channel or not, please make sure you leave a like on today's video. And if you do want to follow me on Twitter, please do so at NotoriousFNTSY. So without further ado, let's get into my favorite picks over on NHA today. We will begin with Coby White of the Chicago Bulls going up against the Milwaukee Bucks tonight at home in Chicago. And my favorite pick for him is going to be under 13.5 points. We currently have him projected to get just 7.35 points in tonight's matchup, meaning that the under odds on this pick are 95.90%. During this series up against the Bucks so far, White has went under 13.5 points in both of those games, and over his last 5 games total, the 2 games from the playoffs and the 3 games from the regular season, he has went under in 4 of the last 5 games. His minutes have been lower than normal in the playoffs, but even if we were to see maybe they try to jumpstart Coby White, give him a little bit more minutes in tonight's matchup, I still really do not expect him to go over 13.5. So under 13.5 is my first pick for tonight's matchups. Next up, we move to Devonte Graham of the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Phoenix Suns tonight. Under 10.5 points is going to be my pick for Graham. We currently have him projected to get just 3.34 points in tonight's matchup, meaning that this prop has an expected under odds of 99.47%. During the first 2 games of this series up against the Phoenix Suns, Graham has had just 2 points total, and he averages 8.5 minutes per game. Over his last 5 games total, he has gone under 10.5 points in 4 of the 5 games. It appears that the Pelicans have real fight in them. They have some real fire under them, and I would not be surprised at all if they came out and beat the Suns, or at least covered the spread tonight, kept the game close. Even with that said, though, Graham has been underused in the playoffs. He's been underused more recently because of the health of the Pelicans being a lot better. Thus, Devonte Graham going under 10.5 points should be expected tonight. Before we head on into my final pick of today's video, I would like to give you guys a quick word from our friends and our sponsor over at No House Advantage. No House Advantage is bringing you guys a different way to enjoy DFS with player prop contests. They're 100% peer-to-peer to help level the playing field. There are over 500 player props offered every single day. All new users get a $25 deposit bonus with promo code Awesemo, AWESEMO. There are mass entry capabilities, big prize pools. Beat your friends, not the house. Use our NHA projections and optimal lineup tool to help you guys take down those big prize pools. You can download it in the App Store or in the Google Play Store, or just head on over to nohouseadvantage.com. So back on into the video. My final pick of today's video is going to be Tristan Thompson, now of the Chicago Bulls, going up against the Bucks tonight. Under 3.5 rebounds is going to be my pick for Mr. Tristan Thompson. We currently have him projected to get 2.42 rebounds in tonight's game, meaning that the under odds on this prop is 79.05%. During the first 2 games of this series up against the Bucks, he has went under 3.5 rebounds in both games. During the regular season, the likelihood of him going over 3.5 would be much higher in my book because he was playing a lot more minutes. He averages just 7 minutes per game up against the Bucks in this playoff series thus far, compared to his 16 minutes per game in the month of April during the regular season. Tonight, I expect at least less than 10 minutes. And if that is the case, under 3.5 rebounds should be solid and good to go. So under 3.5 rebounds for Tristan Thompson, Devonte Graham under 10.5 points, and Coby White under 13.5 points are my picks for today's video. If you guys do want to go ahead and head over to No House Advantage and you are new, remember that all new users get a $25 deposit bonus with promo code Awesemo. So thank you guys all so much for watching today's video. Again, if you did end up enjoying, please make sure that you hit that like button as well as that subscribe button. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your guys' day and enjoy the playoff games tonight. Love you guys all so much. As always, guys, bye.